Set up a class earlier with good weapons, not the ones the old weapons. But I can't use a sniper and a thing because I have to get to level 15. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I heard MJ. Yeah. Huh. They're playing Verdansk, but MJ wants to know if you want to restart once human. Yeah. He said not right now, but he will eventually.
Ice cream, Shanti, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Now my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Say the grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows. I think he knows.
Oh, man. Alrighty. Let's get this game over with.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6, and the Bills' 1st down.
To the air, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, no, wait.
It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Now Allen. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our kick
I guess so. I don't know.
From the sideline after that catch, that fired out. That's a big gain. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is.
No, I thought Duke played Houston. No, I got Houston winning. I have Houston winning it all. Yeah, I have Houston winning it all against Auburn. Yeah.
A lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown.
Man, I just picked Houston. I don't know who's who. I mean, I know who Houston is, but I don't watch college basketball. Sure.
Throw with Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players.
That's 70. That'd be that's at least 6. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's under 80 each. Yeah.
3rd and goal, and still
I would think so.
Away from the end zone. Allen shakes off the sand, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. The kick by Bass is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun.
Come on, bro.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
And that usually doesn't happen.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The Lions had 8 and 5 to start play, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Matt Milano, in all All-Pro last year, in on the tackle.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
They'll try the air now with Goff. There's Rapolo. He's got it.
What was that?
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Here's Allen.
No way, bro.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
There ain't no fucking way he did that.
Kirby Joseph, and the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Fucking way, bro. That's ridiculous.
Because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a switch.
God,
And Allen
there's no...
intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Yeah, this will wind up the Lions' 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. There's Goff. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this will wind up a Lions' 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 28 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. To throw is Goff. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From midfield, here's Allen. Dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Cook.
Come on, bro. Get off the block.
Tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And the tight end goes in motion left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Goff. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. A final shot before half for Allen.
What?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Here comes a reverse. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the track.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Goff.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not willing to risk
risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Goff. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw happens throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, back foot throw there is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down into 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh, fucking shit.
Beckham from 3 yards out. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Allen now looks to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Tap forward by Allen on the Jets.
Come on, bro. Get there.
Defensively, a great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
To the air, Allen. Flush to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
God damn it, man.
And they got to him again.
Aiden Hutchinson.
2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Out of the gun, Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game. Instead, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Hitting Samuel on the slant.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get him about 4 yards closer.
So slow.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Cook.
God damn. This dude got some hella lead.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Bullshit.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Bull.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 6 now.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
156 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Running left, Montgomery.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And off comes to Montgomery. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's